Hey guys, I'm Quinn Smith and this is my lacrosse tutorial. Today I'll be showing you tips and tricks on how to become an alright lacrosse defender. First thing you need to know is lacrosse defense is about three things: on-ball defense, off-ball defense, and clearing the ball to the offense. In this video I will be trying to go over all three of them. First thing we'll talk about is on-ball defense. First, the most important thing about on-ball defense is knowing that actually defending your player is only half the battle. The other half, your approach, is just as important, and if you don't have that mastered, you will get beat.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because
That's why the STAR drill is made. The STAR drill's sole purpose is to work on your defensive positioning and breakdown as you go out for the ball. When you make this drill, you should have around 6 cones, all around 10 yards away from the center cone. When you're doing this drill, you want to run out and force the man one direction, breaking down and getting into a good defensive stance before turning back in and coming back to the center cone. Complete the whole thing before you're done and go the other way. Here's a run through. That's simple. This next drill is about actually defending your player. It's a really simple drill where you just get into your athletic stance and shuffle back and forth at a slow, medium, or fast pace, whatever you want to do. It's to work on your positioning and to get your legs strong enough to be able to stay in this position throughout guarding your player. All you have to do is get low like this and take either slow steps or shuffle back and forth. To make this drill more beneficial, you can use a partner to help work on your reaction time and overall on-ball defense. Here's how it's done. Next thing you need to worry about on your on-ball defense is stick placement and stick checks. Since you're a beginner probably, you'll only be using a couple of checks, and these 4 checks are called the lift check, the poke check, the slap check, the body check. All of these checks are used to disturb the offensive player's hands, with the exception of the body check. The body check is by far the riskiest check out of all of these due to the risk of penalty, but they do feel really good. The other checks I mentioned are highly effective and relatively easy to master. The only problem with doing excessive checks is when you excessively check, your feet will fall behind and you will get lost. This is the prime way to get beat during the lacrosse game. The next important thing of lacrosse defense is off-ball defense. This is just as important, if not more important, than on-ball defense. When you're an off-ball in lacrosse, your teammates will get beat and you need to slide to help them. This is the perfect time to do a body check because it is very important to slide with body and stop the ball. In order for the slide to be successful, you need a man to cover the offensive player that you just left. In order for this to happen, you need a compact defense that is always ready to help you and get your 2. In order to have a compact defense, when your man is across the field from the ball, you need to be sloughed in, helping on the guy who's ready to slide, or the hot man in lacrosse terms. Doing this helps out your team tremendously and will keep the goals allowed all the way down. You may be wondering, what do I do when I get beat? Well, it's pretty simple actually. You just run to the middle of the field and wait for your teammates, or you find a wide open man that you need to get to. The last thing I'm going to talk about for lacrosse defense is clearing. The concept is pretty simple. All you have to do is get the ball across midfield to the offense, and sometimes it really is that easy. Other times, you have to work for it. In order to improve your team's ability to clear the ball, you need to have good stick skills, passing, catching, and of course, working with your team. The better your team works together, the more successful your clears will be. The best way to work on clearing is to work on it during practice in-game scenarios with your attackmen on you. This will improve your team chemistry and get you to have a more efficient and rapid clear. That's all I have for this video. Thank you for watching.
Gracias.